Hey everybody, got tagged by Snestasic. It's a pretty basic tag, just 5 things about me, and that's cool because I always like to talk about me. So, fact number one. Fact number one is when I was growing up, I wanted to be a comic book artist. I never was good enough. I never even really drew in a comic book style. I always drew in a more I don't know. It's not comic book style. I did like drawing comic book characters. Like that's Magneto there. Drew a Gambit. I know Jodeci Mudvayne likes Gambit, so I thought I'd show that one. Wolverine. Another thing is I never finish anything. I'm a big procrastinator. That comes from video games and these drawings. I don't know. Learning how to do different things. I never finish anything. There's a Predator drawing. I like that Predator. So I guess that would be fact number 2. I hardly ever finish anything. Unless I'm forced to, which I don't really force myself. So, fact number 3: when I was in my 20s, I wanted to be a rock god, and to do that, you gotta own a guitar. So, of course, I went out and bought a $500 guitar. This is my guitar. I haven't played it in about 5 years, but pretty cool. I don't even know if it's in tune. Hey, it's in tune actually. I got pretty good. I'm self-taught. I never took a lesson from anybody. My friends show me a couple things, but I primarily learned out of books and just self-taught. And I'm not that great, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's fun. It's fun to know some power riffs and power chords and do some triplet picking and bang your head. And what number was that, folks? I think that was 3. Fact number 4. I come from a large family. I come from a pretty large family. I have 9 aunts and uncles on my mom's side and 1 uncle on my dad's side. I have a total of 19 cousins. All told, I have 1 sister, 1 half brother, and 2 half sisters. And another thing is, we all kind of live in this general area. One of my aunts and 2 of my cousins live on the West Coast in California, but the rest of us kind of live here. So it's pretty easy for most of us to get together a couple times a year and have a reunion and a meal and a bit, sit down and visit and have a good time and I really dig that. So I like having a big family. It's kind of cool, and that was 4, I think. Hey, we're only at 4 minutes. Maybe I won't fill the whole 10 this time. Let's see. Fact number 5. Let's just let me see. Fact number 5. Well, hell, when I was 16. I was in a rollover car accident. I was driving. I didn't have a license at the time, and I was out in my aunt's car by myself. And who should pull up behind me but Johnny Law? And being a 15/16-year-old kid with no driver's license and stupid to boot, I decided to floor it. So off we go, and it lasted about 3 or 4 miles on the country roads, and I took the sucker sideways on a gravel road down an embankment and rolled it about 7 times. I was not wearing a seat belt, and I walked away from the accident. Amazingly. I've got a little scar on my forearm right here, but it's barely noticeable. I got a dimple in my forehead a little bit where some glass was embedded in my forehead a little bit. And I pulled my left groin muscle really badly. So Sometimes if I do a lot of walking now that I've gotten a little older and stuff, and I'm on it a lot, I'll feel a little sore at the end of the day. But other than that, I walked away from the sucker. The cop called it in a DOA, and when he ran down there, he was asking me all these questions, and the first one he asked is if I had my seatbelt on, and I was like, no. So I'm glad I lived through that, because that experience, changed everything for my life. It headed me in a different direction. Everything in your life, folks, will head you in a direction. And when people say, do you want to go back and change things in your life? I don't think I would change much, if anything. I mean, people die in your life, and things happen in your life. Tragedies happen, disasters happen, accidents happen. But good things happen too, joyous things, celebrations, friends that come in and out of your life, relationships, acquaintances, and each one of them adds up to where you sit right this minute. And I sit here in front of this camera talking to you, and I'm cool with that, no matter how it's been. So that's 5 things, folks. Let's see, tagging. I don't think I want to tag anybody, but I do want to do a couple little shouts. If you want to call them tags, guys, whoever I mention, you can go ahead and do 5-fact thing if you want to. But you don't have to. It's more of a shout than anything else. The first guy I'm going to mention is the Super NES Man. He shouted me out a couple days ago. He's got a great site over there. I just think you ought to go visit it, check out his content if you don't know who he is, and sub him. If you dig his content, he's got a good channel over there. Another guy that just subbed me last night, and I was laughing my ass off earlier today because he put up a vid in the Black Show. He put up a review for Mike Ditka's Power Football. I laughed my ass off, buddy. I can't help it. It was hilarious. I hate sports games anyway, so when you were talking about how piss poor that game was, I just about died laughing, man. So I want to send whoever I can your way if you haven't checked him out, because that was funny as shit. The third guy I'm gonna tag / shout out is a guy that's fairly new. He got started actually on the 6th of October is when it says he started his channel, and he's got about 8 or 9 vids up, but he's only got 4 subs, and I like his content. He's got a few collection videos, a couple package videos, and some responses, and I think he deserves a shout. So his name is The Short-Sighted Gamer. I went over there and checked him out. He's trying to get his channel going, and like I said, he's only got 4 subs, but he's got a lot of promising stuff, and he's trying to get it going. So if you guys want to go over and check him out and maybe throw him a sub, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But that's about all for me, folks. I'm going to get out of here, and that's it.